Well, hello there, friends. Fantastic side today for Thanksgiving. A mushroom, bacon, sweet potato, and butternut squash souffle. Anybody can make this dish. It's really, really simple. I'm going to show you how to do it. And the best part, you can make them in advance. They are fantastic. I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to make this fantastic side. Okay, friends, well, it's a lot of prep, but it's worth it. I got some butternut squash, about 2.5 cups. I got 2 cups of sweet potatoes here. I got some bacon. You don't want to use bacon? Don't use it. It's okay. You don't have to use bacon. Bacon is a great flavor enhancer. We love the bacon fat, but you don't like it, just don't put it in. Don't worry about it. It's not like you have to replace it with something. You don't really need to replace it, friends. You may want to put a little bit of olive oil or something, then you're going to need. But otherwise, you don't need to replace it. I always check my heat because I like it to be 365 when I put things in a pan. And otherwise, it's just two in there. So I got sweet potato, I cut them in small pieces because I'm going to leave them whole. The butternut squash, I'm going to puree. I got a big shallots sliced. That gives us about 1/2 cup, or would you say, right? I got a tablespoon and a half, if you were to measure, but I'm not measuring, fresh sage. I got about 7, 8 mushrooms that I cut little pieces. I'm going to put in there. You don't like mushrooms? Don't put them in. Don't worry. Don't worry. Relax. It's only cooking. We're going to put the sweet potatoes. All right? We're going to put the sweet potato and saute them nice with the bacon. Then we're going to put our butternut squash, friends. And we'll put it here in the pan. The butternut squash, we're going to get some caramelization. Excuse me, I'm reaching out over there, because I forgot to put my salt and pepper, and of course I'm taking the wrong one. Mamma mia. The butternut squash, it's going to get a little salt in there. And then we're going to put some pepper in there. And butternut squash is going to get pureed. That's going to give us so I cut them in little pieces. Otherwise it takes too long. You could poach them. But by doing it this way, you're going to get some caramelization, which is going to really give us some beautiful flavor, friends. So, the sweet potatoes, this is going to be kind of like if you were to make a frittata, and you want to cook some potato in advance, you can do them like this. All right? It's very simple. We're going to cook tonight. This afternoon, I'm going to cook them in a souffle cup. This is an 6-ounce, souffle cup. If you don't have those souffle cups, friends, you can just do a lasagna pan. And it'll be perfectly fine in a lasagna pan. Nothing wrong with it. Cook in a lasagna pan. Because you don't know, not everybody's got those little things right there. You know what I'm going to do, friends? I'm going to put a cover on there because I think it'll go faster. I don't think it'll go faster. I know it'll go faster. Not this cover. This one doesn't work. But this one will work. All right, I'm going to do the same for the potatoes. With the bacon. I'm going to to give them a little head start. I'm going to, like I said, friends, I'm going to put them in a cup. And this is the kind of recipe then we're going to put an egg per serving. I got 8 eggs over there going. All right. I got a little cream in here going on, a little heavy cream. The heavy cream, the amount of it you put in is 1/3 of your container. So it's about 2 ounces per serving. All right, so I got enough right there for 8. I'm going to put a little ginger, a little garlic, and I got the shallots and the thyme and the mushroom going over there. So friends, here's what we're going to do, because there's quite a bit to do here. And now, the beautiful thing about this, friends, the beautiful thing about this recipe is you can make all this in advance. You can bake those in advance and you can warm them up when you're ready to serve them for Thanksgiving or the next day or the next day. They're little work to make at the beginning, but trust me, it's worth it. All right? So we're doing good here. The sweet potatoes are good. I'm going to add, I don't need the cover anymore. And I don't think I'm going to need the cover for this anymore. I wanted to get a nice steam effect, and I got it right there. See, look. Good thing I got all the covers. We're going to put the mushroom in there now. And then at the same time, we're going to put the shallots. I didn't want to put them too much at the beginning because they would have burned by now. Sometimes we kind of like have to guess what's going to go first, second, and third. And it's not always easy. Mushroom, we want to get rid of all the water, so that's why I'm taking the cover off. And this, I definitely want to get some color, and I want to get them soft. I want to get them nice and soft. You see? We're almost there. Ha! It's a little hot. No kidding. And I got the cream right here. I think we're going to be ready soon, friends. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, I got 8 ounces of cheese that I'm going to put in the cream. I can see my bowls are getting emptied. So I'm getting close to the end. It's all about the prep for this recipe, friends. It's all about the prep. How long does it take to prep this dish? That's the whole thing. Remember now, we don't want to burn. The sage can go in now. You know what? Instead of doing the ginger in here, I'm going to put it in here. Fresh ginger and fresh garlic. You know I'm putting the garlic. That means I must be close to the end. And indeed I am. You see? Look. This is going to be very aromatic. And it's going to smell fantastic. Like I say, you don't like mushrooms, just don't put them in. You can put spinach in there too. That'd be nice. Spinach would be delicious in there. Chopped spinach. All right, look, guys. We got a little bit of salt and pepper we're going to put in. We're going to break our eggs. How are we doing over there with the cheese? Let's mix this up. So a lot of soufflé, people just do the white of the egg separately and fold it in. There's nothing wrong with this. But when they come out of the oven, you better serve them right away. Otherwise, they're gonna poof down right away. And then instead of having a nice texture, you have a hard soufflé, not a fluffy soufflé. So that's why I put the whole eggs and I mix them like that. This is the kind of recipe, friends, you can make in advance. Remember that. That's the cool part about this recipe. You can make it in advance. Let's melt all that cheese in the cream. And then we're going to mix all this. You see right there, friends, the color? We're getting a lot of nice colors. You see? This is what I was looking for. All right, let's see what we got here. We're looking good. We're looking really good. See, beautiful caramelization right there. We're not going to take this, friends, and we're going to put in a food processor. You good with me, Jack? We're in a food processor. Perfect. Here we go. Food processor. All right, here we go. Let me take this out of the way. This is good. This is good. Let's take a little bit of the cream mixture. Let's make sure the cheese is melting. If it's not melting, it'll melt in the process, not a problem. You know what would be great in there, friends? Is a little bit of hot sauce. We're going to put it in. A little bit of hot sauce. I'm putting the, let's put a little sriracha in here. Oh, here you go. Just a little bit of sriracha. Very easy, easy, easy. There you go. How are we doing over there? That looks good. Let me make sure everything is going well, my friends. Yes, nice puree. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to mix all this together. This is all good right there. Cheese is nicely melted. We're going to put it in slowly here. We're going to do what's called tempering the egg. So we don't cook the egg in here. We're tempering them, friends. See, I don't want to... You okay with there, Jack? What happened? Something made a noise. We got a ghost in the studio. All right, turn the heat off. We'll go here. I'm not very good with my left hand. You notice? I don't know about you guys. I'm terrible with my left hand. I am like, it's a good thing I got the right hand. Because if I didn't have a right hand, I'd be good for nothing. There we go, friends. Probably going to be more than I need, but let's see how we go. All right. We're good. Now we're going to take this right there, and we're going to put it in the bottom of our dish. Bear with me one quick second. I'm going to put this right there in the bottom of the dish. It looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. We got the custard ready to go on top. Like I said, friends, you can make this in the lasagna pan. It'll be a lot quicker to do them in the lasagna pan. What I like about this, the individual servings. It's easy to reheat them. The lasagna pan, I mean, sure, you can do the same too. You can do the same. I don't want to make it more complicated than what I have to. Voila. All goodies. Now what I got to do is put the butternut squash with a mixer. What do you think? I think it's going to be delicious. And make them in advance, my friend. Voila. What do you think? I think it looks good. You come back over here, you. Voila. All right. Now we're going to take our mixture of the squash, and we're going to mix them in there. You see? Now we got to make sure we got the whisk, and we're going to mix all this together. And this, friends, you can do this with pumpkin. Same idea. Same deal right there. I put some in there everywhere. All right, let me get a whisk, because I don't know what the other... Oh, the other one is not the right whisk. You know, I got a whole drawer full of whisk. Yeah, I like whisk. See, look. I got a whole collection of whisk. We're going to mix this up really good. And we're going to pour it on top, friends. And we're going to bake them at 350 until it's solid in the center. You know, I always used to do this at the restaurant or the school. We made them in advance. They're already in advance. And all we have to do is just reheat them in a warm, super hot oven. And they're wonderful. Wonderful. You can flavor it with anything you want. I put the hot sauce in it. I put the salt. I put the pepper. Sometimes I forget things. Only once in a while. Here we go, friends. We're going to mix all this up. Probably going to have too much. But I think we're good. Let me put this a little closer so I don't make too much of a mess. Oh, I didn't tell you that, but it's important that I tell you now. I sprayed the mold with a little non-stick spray. Don't be afraid to do it, friends. Little non-stick spray, a little butter. And like I said, I'm probably going to have a little too much. But I'd rather have too much than not enough. You see? We're going to top it in. And this, my friend, going to be delicious. You could add fun cheese too. You can add like, people are going to say, what's a fun cheese? Goat would be great in there. Mozzarella in there. You can add a bunch of cheese. Have fun with it. Top it up. I'm trying to see if I can use it all. Probably won't be able to. I'll correct the recipe online, giving you a little less cream, and then you'll be fine. There we go, friends. My dish is a little messy, but don't let it bother you. I got the oven going at 350. I'm gonna clean up this whole mess, and when they come out of the oven, I'm gonna show you what they look like. See you in about 35, 40 minutes. Okay, friends, about 40 minutes went by, and you'll see they're beautiful, but don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you, friends. They don't stay like that very long. You remember, now, you can serve them right now if you want in the dish. There's nothing wrong with it. But the beauty of this is to let them cool so then you can reheat them the next day. So what we're going to do, we're going to let them reheat, we're going to let them cool, and as they cool, they're going to fall back in the container, and they're going to solidify a little bit. And that's the beauty of it, because they can make them in advance, and then I'll show you how to reheat it. All right, friends? So we're going to let them rest. It smells amazing. It smells fantastic. We'll let them rest, and we'll come back and I'll show you what to do next, okay? Okay, friends, well, as you can see, they went down, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Just want to make sure you may want to take a knife and go around it if you needed to. But if you did your job and you did you put enough non-stick spray or butter, it shouldn't stick. Okay, so now, we don't want to wait too long, half hour, 45 minutes, as long as they're not too hot for you and you're not going to burn yourself. I want to show you the right way to take them out, okay? So it's warm, but I'm used to it. It just makes you may want to take some cloves. And then you take it and you put them upside down. And you don't want to shake them too much, because if they're hot right now, which they are, it's a custard. You may disturb the custard. So hopefully, like I say, you did a good job. If they don't come out that easy, you may have to use a knife and do it. But they should come out pretty easy. And you see right there, it's gorgeous. So now, you can certainly, now remember they're fragile. If you see it, you know, they're still jiggling. See, look. See? Because they're still a custard. So what I like to do is leave them to get a room temperature. Then I wrap them overnight, put them in the fridge, and the next day I put them in a cookie sheet with a silk pad. You know, get one of those silk pad over there thing. You know what I'm talking about, those silk pad, right? Those silicone mat. You put a silicone mat and you put them on it, otherwise they're going to stick. And put them in a warm oven, 250, until it gets to internal temperature of 150. 250 in the oven, 275 at the most. Internal temperature with a thermometer. People ask me, how long? I don't know how long. Depends your oven, but you do it until the internal temperature is 150. You cannot reheat anything over 150, otherwise it cooks them again. You can cook them, you can serve them this way. Oh, look, be careful now, this fragile. And you can serve them like this. And let me tell you, on the Thanksgiving plate, you can make them a little smaller, you can make them bigger. Oh, forget about Thanksgiving. Any dinner party you have, you can put goat cheese in there, you can put blue cheese in there, you can put all kind of fruit, all kind of vegetables in there, friend. Then the spinach and the carrots and whatever it is you want, a rutabaga, parsnip, turnip, any kind of vegetables you want, use the same principle. Friends, I hope you make it. I got to show you what it looks like on the inside. I forget. Is that gorgeous? Is that a picture or what? I think it's a picture. Let's see. We're going to cut into it. Now, a lot of the sweet potatoes would have fallen in the bottom a little bit, and that's kind of normal. That's what we're expecting. And voila, and look at this. You see? Look how beautiful that is. Look at this perfect custard, friends. You see how beautiful that is? Huh? Oh! My friends, look. I close my mouth, and it's disappearing. It's amazing. I hope you make it. Not difficult, a little time consuming for the prep and everything, but no big deal. I hope you make it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Fantastic. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Jack. Is that a beautiful custard or what? I'm telling you, this is like this is sexy. Wow. Oh my God, it's amazing.